We're the members of Team 16, a second year group in the software engineering class in the Department of Computer Science at Western University. We are located in London, Ontario, Canada. The major project for this course was building a weather application in a group setting, and to accomplish this we used the Eclipse integrated development environment, programmed in Java, and used Swing for our GUI. As a group of 5, we were able to manage the version control using Git technologies and GitHub to host the project. Build automation was accomplished through Maven. Now, what we have here is the prompt that you receive when you're running the application for the first time. So you can go ahead and enter your home location. I'll proceed by entering London. You're then presented with a list of options that have London as their city name. We'll proceed by going with London, Ontario, Canada. And from here, the app will launch itself. Now, we've got 4 different views. So the first one is the current weather for this location. So we've got the temperature, wind speed, air pressure, humidity. On the second tab, we have our short-term forecast, which presents the weather in 3-hour increments. We then have the long-term forecast, which presents similar information, but on a day-by-day time scale. So again, you have weather, min and max temperatures, and the date. And then on the final tab, which remains persistent despite the location you're looking at, is Mars weather, which literally presents the weather from Mars. So you've got min, max temperatures. Now wind speed and wind direction are null here just because of a erroneous characteristic from the API. We also have your typical options. So for example, exiting the app, refreshing it, you can reset or switch to your current location. So for example, if I went ahead and searched in this upper box Toronto, I can then select Toronto, Canada. Now, to return to that home location, I can click Switch to Current, and we'll see the London weather presented again. Now, this drop-down menu still keeps a history of all the locations we visited, so despite returning to the home location, I can go to Toronto again. I can also search another location. So, Palo Alto is not found. Now, that was just a typo on my part. We do double check to make sure all cities entered are valid. Okay, so I will select Palo Alto from the United States. And again, we'll see Palo Alto's weather displayed, both for the current, short, and long-term weather. One feature I did not mention is that the background customizes itself based on the weather in that current area. So for example, we have a clear sunny sky, so the background's yellow. But if we proceed to the the long term, we see that the background is blue in the bottom right-hand corner because it's supposed to be rainy. Now again, we can use the feature on the top left-hand corner to go back to Toronto. And again, the weather will be presented there. We can also remove Toronto from our history. And Toronto's no longer presented there. One other feature we allow the user to do is switch between degrees Celsius and degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll see the degrees Fahrenheit temperatures for Toronto just being presented now, 39 degrees Fahrenheit. And if we unclick that button, we'll return to the degrees Celsius temperatures. So approximately 4 degrees Celsius right now. Now if I exit the application, I can subsequently rerun it from the command line using the java-jar command. This is our Maven build automation. And we'll see that the weather app will automatically open itself to London, Ontario, Canada, because we'd previously set that as our home location when we were running the app for the first time. I'd like to thank you for your time. We are the members of Team 16 in the Introduction to Software Engineering class in the Department of Computer Science at Western University.